my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breasts, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, oh, oh.
Thank you.
That was my classical monologue from the Scottish play.
Yes, I know.
I was playing the role of Lady McScottish play.
Yeah.
Shall I do my classical contemporary monologue?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Okay, my contemporary monologue is from The Cautionary Tales by Ben Martin. I will be playing the role of Susie Jane. It all started in home ec class, so innocently, so easily. My friend, Jimbo. I'm putting friend in air quotes because I realize now that Jimbo was no true friend of mine. Jimbo told me he'd read somewhere that nutmeg can get you high. I said, very funny, Jimbo. He said, no. He was serious. He said his mother was a pharmacist, and he'd read in one of her books that nutmeg, though in small quantities, can be a delicious spice that goes well with pancakes and eggnog. In large quantities, can have hallucinatory effects. I said I still didn't believe him. He said, you're just scared to try it. I said, hey, it's just nutmeg. And he double dog dared me to eat all the nutmeg in our home ec class. And I've never turned down a dare before. So, I just cocked my head back, flipped up the plastic cylinder, and downed all that nutmeg in one big hit. It was disgusting. My throat burned. My eyes were on fire. And Jimbo just sat there and laughed. There was no hallucination. I was sure I'd been duped. Then, a few hours later, on the bus ride home, I felt the strangest sensation. It was as if my whole body was bathed in warm light, and if I wanted, I could just float away. I looked outside the bus window and saw a fantastic landscape of crimson flower fields and cascading lavender waterfalls, plus other colors I'd never imagined in my wildest dreams. But by the time I got home, though, it was all over. The warm glow was gone, but I had to get it back. So I ate up all the nutmeg in my mom's spice rack. When that was done, I took her credit card and I bought more. I was completely out of control. I didn't even use a coupon. By the end of the week, I was so desperate to score nutmeg in bulk that I started making out with the floor manager at Costco. Nutmeg was my life. I had to have my fix, and I lived for the next trip. Late one night, while I was licking the powder off a wholesale tub of discount nutmeg, I felt the strangest sensation, and the room started spinning, and the roof flew off my house, and I could see a silky, silvery Milky Way dancing into eternity, and I floated up into the air and plucked the stars from the sky. They were like stickers, and I stuck them all over my body until I was covered in beautiful starlight. Then I woke up. I was still bathed in something warm, but why was I face up on the kitchen floor? That's when I realized. Those weren't stars I was sticking all over my body. They were kitchen utensils! I was so covered in forks and knives and corkscrews that I looked like a giant blood-stained porcupine. This is it, I thought. I'll never go to college or fall in love. My grandchildren and I will never walk through crimson flower fields or cascading waterfalls together. All because I OD'd on nutmeg. And now I'm dead.
Thank you.